Hi America, Chef John, Ghetto Gourmet. I want to give you a little background about myself. First, we're going to go into education. 2 years Baltimore International Culinary College, where I was trained under French chefs. A huge college there, 10,000 students, all working in many different arenas, from hospitality to restaurant management to baking to professional. Just you could get a lot of information out of this one institution downtown Baltimore. All right. All those books, a lot of it's still in my head. You know, the education. That was 93 to 95. Went back to school 90 or 2006, 2007. You know, trickled in. I was homeless when I started school. All right. That's the other part of my story. All right. I'm an ex-felon. I graduated the boot camp program at the Shutters Creek, Bold 15. I'm also ex-homeless, and I started going to school when I was homeless. And I'm also an ex-addict and went through the drug court program and changed my life. And I graduated college, and I had a lot of troubles along the way, as you can imagine, being in recovery and going through all those things. I've made a point of helping a lot of other people as much as I can for a long time. And I've done something else along the way. But this isn't about the Chef John Ghetto Gourmet, right? All right. So all that's done, right? I mean, I've gone through a lot, right? And I've made myself into a better person. And then, bam! I've got hurt really bad 2 years ago. So I couldn't walk. And so I'm in school. So I got no insurance. You know, I came up from nothing, and bam, right near the end of me preparing to open, go out into the world and make it happen, because I was ready to make it happen. I got this injury. So I taught myself, after 2 or 3 weeks of sitting on the couch and several ambulance rides here and there, maybe a couple months of just trying to get better, I went to the parking lot and started limping and walking. And then I went around the block. And then I learned to jog, and then I entered the half marathon last year, and then I entered the Butte to Butte, and then I entered the all-comers and won, as you can see over here, the 100 and the 200 meters, because I'm fast for an old crippled guy. I'm still not well yet, but in my mind, in my spirit, I'm in a much better place. So I do this show so I can help other people, and it helps me. And I want you to know that, dude, if you're struggling about anything, or if you're holding a laptop and you walk outside and see somebody and say, listen to this guy's story, you know, if you see somebody struggling with weight loss, whatever. I lost 50 pounds. Look at me. You know, I don't mean to boast, but, Lord put me through something. It was like getting shocked with lightning bolts. He said, run. He said, because if I didn't run, I would have been in a wheelchair. So I wanted to tell you about that. I wanted to show you some of my educational stuff. Chefs, this book right there. Here, I'll turn it upside down so you can see it right. Cook Wise, Shalom Coriander. That book is excellent. My mom sent it to me when I went to college first time, and I found it again. So I have hospitality marketing. I'm an event coordinator, hotel operations management. I'm more on the cooking side is where I do best. But I've reached out into all these areas because you got to know this stuff. So I've cornered my food and cost, beverage control. Yeah, I moved it earlier, but my business plan is here. Also, I got into the school. I learned more than just that. I have associates in general studies. I'm versed in music, songwriting, and I write my own music and songs, sing my own stuff, everything from country, rock and roll, to rap. I'm into marketing and networking. And I do what I can in between these massive spasms that are just like if you're one of my friends, you've seen one. The rest of America, I just, don't look. Ask the person if they need help, what they need, Don't stand around and look. Okay? We don't appreciate that. It's hard enough. It's hard enough being injured and suffering without being a spectacle. So America, I'm asking you from your hearts and ethically, you know. So, but on a different note, hey, look, you know, this is my gift to you. This is what I got. What would you do if you had 1 year left, maybe 2, whatever, you know? If you were looking at the possibility of it all going away, because I don't know what's happening with me, right? And you do as much as good as possible. You would continue on the action part of the plan that you've created for your whole life and really worked hard on for the last 13 years. And you do what you love, which is cooking. And you'd share it with others. And you'd shake it up as much as possible, because I'm going to shake it up and tell the truth. A lot of truth. Alright? This is me. That's my nickname. Was I all up in your face for a second there? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be. Alright? And that's peace up. And, you know, that's my office. That's my new eagle feather. That's my book, The Eye of Thor. And for the chefs, is that cool? It's a little cream of wheat thing. Alright. Chef John, Ghetto Gourmet. This is kind of a long one. But I want you to know me. I want you to know why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this for... I mean, you know, if I become famous, it's not because of me. Alright, it's the good coming through me. And I can really help you, America. I really can. Alright? And somebody who's sitting on and really wants to help America, I'm ready to do this. Even in my state right now. If you can work with a guy who falls over and goes into spasms and needs special help sometimes, just to get a shirt on. That's why I wear these A shirts. And hey, are you ready to go for it? Because I'm ready to change the world. Peace.